CTV Morning Live, on location.
I'm at the Pharmacy Care Clinic today at the Shoppers Drug Mart Seton location, and I'm joined by associate owner as well as pharmacist Nadine. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I think what a lot of people are surprised to hear is that pharmacists here in Alberta have such an expanded scope of care that pharmacists really can help you with assessments or even prescriptions for a number of different conditions. So let's talk about that. What are some conditions that people are most surprised to hear that you can help them with?
Oh, everything.
Literally everything.
It happens every day. I get patients walking in asking for something over the counter for a condition that they are totally unaware that we can help them with. Like the other day, I had a customer walk in asking if she has anything to help with her bladder infection. She wasn't able to see her doctor for the next 4 days, and I did do an assessment. I offered to prescribe her, and she was extremely happy and satisfied with the service, and couldn't believe that we did offer that service.
And it was
here.
so quick, right on the spot, because there are quite a few Canadians who don't have a primary care doctor, or they can't get to see their doctor for days.
20% of Canadians don't have a family doctor, and even when they have a family doctor, it's really difficult to get to see them.
That's true.
The Canadian healthcare system is currently very strained, and us as pharmacists here in Alberta, with our additional prescribing authorization, we are able to help alleviate that strain.
And so minor ailments can include UTI infections or pink eye, allergies, and even asthma, but there are some chronic conditions like diabetes that you can help patients with too.
Yes, we do also offer diabetes care management. We have A1C testing for people who are currently living with diabetes. And we also offer something called heart health assessment. The heart and health assessment is offered for patients who might be at risk, that have any risk factors for diabetes, or who have never had an A1C in the last 6 months and are currently not really sure if they are diabetic or not.
So pharmacists really are your first point of contact for really any type of care, and they can help guide you down the right path later on. Thank you so much, Nadine.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Now, of course, if you're interested in learning more or to book an appointment, you can always visit shoppersdrugmart.ca/diabetes.
CTV Morning Live, on location.
I'm at the Pharmacy Care Clinic at the Shoppers Drug Mart Seton location this morning, and I'm joined by associate owner as well as pharmacist Nadine. Once again, good morning, Nadine.
Good morning.
So earlier in the show, we've talked about how pharmacists in Alberta have that expanded scope of care, which allows them to help patients with minor ailments or even chronic conditions, whether it's prescriptions or assessments. When it comes to chronic conditions, this includes things like diabetes. And when somebody is diagnosed with diabetes, it can be a life-changing diagnosis, quite overwhelming. How do you, as pharmacists, help people living with diabetes?
Every diabetic patient has their unique journey. As pharmacists, we're able to give them that support by providing them one-on-one consultations here at our Pharmacy Care Clinic, going through their medications, making sure that if there's any side effects or any concerns that we can address it right away, because the most important thing is they need to be compliant with their medications. As well, we offer A1C testing. A1C gives you the average blood sugar in the last 2 to 3 months. And if it's not at target, then we would repeat it in 3 months. If it is within the target of the Canadian diabetes guidelines, then we would repeat it in 6 months.
So you're really able to cater that care to the individual. And these private clinic rooms really help you with that too.
Yes, it gives you that chance to have that one-on-one time with your patient. And the patients find it very valuable because right now with the Canadian healthcare system, it's really strained, and 1 out of 5 Canadians don't have a family doctor. So when they come seek our advice, we're able to help them with medication management, lifestyle modifications, advice on nutrition. We also go through, checking their blood pressure, body mass index, and just go through everything that can help manage the overall chronic condition.
Yeah, and really streamline that process. It's kind of like a one-stop shop here.
Yeah.
That's so great to hear. Thank you so much, Nadine.
Thank you.
Of course, if you're interested in learning more, you can always book an appointment online through shoppersdrugmart.ca/diabetes.
CTV Morning Live, on location.
I'm at the Pharmacy Care Clinic at Shoppers Drug Mart Seton location, and I'm joined once again by Associate Owner and Pharmacist Nadine. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Now, throughout the morning, we've been sharing with our viewers about the expanded scope of care that pharmacists here in Alberta can take care of, and that includes things from minor ailments to some chronic conditions like diabetes.
Yes.
For patients who are undiagnosed with diabetes and are curious about their risk levels, what can pharmacists help them with?
We can help by offering the Heart and Health Assessment, and that will help you understand your risk of developing diabetes. Diabetes is undiagnosed in about 2 million Canadians,
Right.
and heart disease is the second leading cause of death in Canada. So with this assessment, it helps keep our Canadians healthy. For example, I had a patient book an appointment online a couple weeks ago. He was 41 years old, just moved from BC, or I shouldn't say just moved from BC, moved from BC 2 years ago, doesn't have a family doctor till now. He's very healthy. He does have strong family history of cardiovascular disease and diabetes, and was concerned because he hasn't been seen by a physician for the last 2 years.
Right.
We went through the questionnaire together, did his assessment, and he was in fact at risk of developing diabetes and of cardiovascular disease. So in situations like this, it really is very helpful to provide that optimal care for our patients.
Yeah, because you were able to help him manage sort of through lifestyle as well. And this is really important because there are many Canadians that don't have a family doctor.
1 out of 5 Canadians don't have a family doctor. And with the Canadian healthcare system right now, it's very strained, and us as prescribing pharmacists and in Shoppers Drug Mart, with all the assessments that we offer and the chronic condition management that we offer, we're able to alleviate that strain.
It's so accessible, and you can get results the same day within
Same
your
day,
appointment.
7 days a week,
Yeah.
10 to 6 every day.
That's incredible. Thank you so much, Nadine.
You're welcome.
Now, of course, if you're interested in learning more or to book your appointment, you can always visit the website shoppersdrugmart.ca/diabetes.
CTV Morning Live, on location.
I'm at the Pharmacy Care Clinic at the Shoppers Drug Mart Seton location, inside a private clinic room right now, joined by Associate Owner as well as Pharmacist Nadine. Once again, good morning.
Good morning.
So here at the Pharmacy Care Clinic, pharmacists really can offer that extended care to patients. And when it comes to diabetes management, A1C testing, which is the average blood sugar testing, is actually really imperative to that management. And not enough Canadians are getting tested as regularly as they should.
Yes, Canadians living with diabetes have to be testing their A1C. If they are at target, it's recommended every 6 months, and if it's not at target, then every 3 months. And 83% of Canadians with diabetes are not testing their A1C as recommended, and 38% of the Canadians that are testing are not reaching their A1C targets.
And so pharmacists really can help the Canadians living with diabetes reach those targets. So let's talk about what the testing entails. What does it measure, and what does the actual testing look like? Okay,
so this is the device right here. The testing, it's literally just a prick of a finger and just droplet of blood. We insert it here in this device. Results come out in about 5 minutes, and you'd get the results right then and there. And we'd also get an email to you, or you can have access to it on the PC Health app.
That's so quick and convenient.
Yeah,
you don't have, like, the fact that you can come to a Shoppers Drug Mart, do some shopping, do your errands, and also check up on your health.
Yeah, it is. You can walk in, get it done as you're shopping, as you said, or book an appointment if you'd like, online on shoppersdrugmart.ca.
And with over 100 pharmacy care clinics just here in Alberta alone, that makes it so easy and accessible.
7 days a week, 10 to 6 every day. It is very easy and accessible to Canadians,
Thank you so much, Nadine.
Thank you.
If you're interested in learning more or to book your appointments online, you can always visit the website shoppersdrugmart.ca/diabetes.